I have a bad habit of buying the first volume of manga and then never reading it. So I've accidentally amassed a collection of over 46 volume 1s. But in 2026, I'm going to change that. So this is day 26 of reading and reviewing every volume 1 I own until I have read them all. And today I read Bride of the Water God by Mi-Kyung. Bride of the Water God is actually a manhwa starring the character Soa. She was sacrificed to the water god. Her village decided to drown her, and she then awakes in a magical kingdom. It seems the water god actually saved her, and now she's going to live there as his bride. But something's off. The water god is a young child. Soa ends up kind of traversing and learning and meeting all the people who live in the magical kingdom of the gods. At nightfall, discovers that the water god has a cousin. But surprise, it's actually not his cousin. It's just him, and at nighttime he becomes older and takes on like an older form. A lot of the dialogue in this series is written almost like poetry. Most of this first volume is very much inspired by that poetry. The artwork illustrates this beautiful, beautiful land that Soa awakens in, and I think that the artwork is one of the strongest parts of this first volume. While there were some interesting things at play, and I felt that, again, it was beautifully illustrated, I am not sure I was completely captivated or bought into Bride of the Water God. I think there was a little bit too much rapid fire of characters. I wasn't really able to get a grip on who was doing what or what their purpose was because we just met them all so quickly. The main characters I really was able to meet was Soa, Haebek, the water god, and then the water god's mother, who becomes important near the end of this volume. There was a lot of tertiary characters that were just sort of introduced. They either showed up or had one conversation with Soa and then disappeared. Overall, I think structurally and narratively, this series is actually quite good, but I just don't think that it captured me and really brought me in as an audience member. This is one of those weird series that I think I'm going to drop, even though I did enjoy it for the most part. I just don't think that it's something that I see myself reading more of. My wife is the person who bought this, so we're probably not going to get rid of this volume unless she also doesn't want it, but I think she's actually probably going to enjoy it a lot more than I did. And that's not to say I didn't enjoy it, because I did. I just don't think it's something I'd continue reading. A lot of the story is definitely centered around the flowery romance between Soa, the female human, and the water god Haebek. I might be totally butchering those names. I'm not as good at saying Korean names as I am Japanese. Overall, while a structurally solid first volume, I think that this is a drop for me. I'm not going to be reading more of Bride of the Water God. Tomorrow, I'll be reading Mushishi. Make sure to come back and see what I think.